The U.S. Supreme Court took away the right to abortion. Mexico's Supreme Court did just the opposite. Show title Hide title Mexico decriminalizes abortion. Mexico's Supreme Court on Wednesday struck down all federal criminal penalties for abortion and ruled that national laws banning the procedure are unconstitutional and violate women's rights. This week's decision by Mexico's Supreme Court decriminalize abortion continues a broadening effort expand access abortion Latin America in recent years and brings the region closer Roe v. That puts it more line with global reproductive rights trends than the United States, where Wade was shot last year. The Mexican court's decision to open abortion access comes in a country that, counterintuitively, is less supportive than the United States, where access to abortion rights has been greatly restricted in recent months. Mexico is a secular country, but it has a Catholic majority and the church has tremendous popular and political power, said Elise Ona Singer, an assistant professor of anthropology at the University of Oklahoma in Norman. Mexico's highest court on Wednesday struck down federal criminal penalties for abortion in a sweeping national decision welcomed by reproductive rights groups. The decision means individuals across the country will be able to access abortion care at federal healthcare facilities, even in states with laws banning abortion. We celebrate, said Carmen Cecilia Martinez of the Center for Reproductive Rights, a global human rights organization. This is a victory for the movement and for all women, and we hope it will influence reproductive policies in the region. Nearly 70% of Mexico's population is subscribed to the federal healthcare system, Martinez said, which means we will see a large collective impact following this decision. In its ruling, Mexican court affirmed an earlier ruling that said laws criminalizing abortion are unconstitutional, and ordered Mexico's congressional chambers to remove abortion penalties from country's criminal codes before end of current session. Criminalizing abortion constitutes an act of gender-based violence and discrimination because it perpetuates the stereotype that women and pregnant people can freely exercise their sexuality only to procreate, the court said in its statement. Martinez, Center's deputy director of legal strategies for Latin America and Caribbean, said court's position reflects World Health Organization's guidelines on reproductive rights. If you look around the world, you can see a trend towards meeting international recommendations on what the legal framework on abortion should be, he said. How are nations addressing reproductive rights globally? According to the center, more than 60 countries have liberalized their abortion laws in the past 30 years, including Spain, Thailand, South Africa and South Korea. Meanwhile, the U.S. Supreme Court's decision last year in Roe v. the United States, where Wade overturned high